Hello everyone. So today we're going to be talking about bubble sort. So what does bubble sort do? So it's one of the simplest algorithms that takes a look at your data and puts that data in the correct order. The runtime of this algorithm is O to the n squared, and we can think of bubble sort as a group of people, and they need to be sorted according to their height. So from shortest to tallest. We'll use a for loop and compare and take a look at the next item and swap them depending on the value. Okay, so here we're going to be implementing our bubble sort algorithm. We're going to start off by just having our length of our array. I'm just going to put it equal to n, and it's going to be the length of our array, our list. And then I'm going to want to create a flag that will allow the function to terminate early if there's nothing left to sort. And we're going to set that to true. So for I in range, and we already, let's make it a little closer, so already sorted equals to true. And then I want to now, iterate and basically compare the values side by side. So we're going to start by comparing one value to its adjacent value. And with each iteration, the portion of the array that we look at is going to start to shrink because the remaining items have already become sorted. So we're just going to do for j in range, and we're going to start n minus I minus 1. So we're starting at the left side of the list. And then we're basically going to look at our array here, array j, and we're going to basically say if array j is greater than the value next to array j, so that's going to be j plus 1. So that's looking at the value side by side, so we're looking at 8 and 2, I guess, for an example, right? 8 and 2. So, if it is greater, what are we going to want to do? Well, if we're trying to put something in, sorted, such as, from shortest to tallest, we're going to want to swap those values. So to swap those values, it's actually pretty easy. We're just going to take array j and array j plus 1, and we're going to set them equal to array j plus 1 and array j. Okay, and then since we had to swap those two elements, we're going to set a flag to false. So so the algorithm doesn't finish prematurely, but it's going to continue to iterate until until that flag is set to false. So we're going to already sorted equals false. All right, and then so if there's no swaps during the last iteration going through the list, and the array is already sorted, then we're going to terminate out of the iteration. So to do that, we're going to go right here. We're going to put, if already sorted, we're going to do a break. And then we're just going to return the array. And then I have these numbers here, 8, 2, 6, 4, and 5. Let's see if everything looks good. Let's run it. All right, great. So our bubble sort works. Our numbers we get now are 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. So that right there is a bubble sort. It's looking at the items adjacent to it, the values adjacent to it, and if they're greater, then you're doing a swap. That's pretty much what bubble sort is. Thank you so much.